It's a very difficult time in the world, and it's a difficult time here in Toronto. We're here at the War Memorial at the top of Queen's Park Circle, the north end. And in addition to all the things we've been covering about different kinds of vandalism and different kinds of protests, this is something that's egregious for everybody. Right over here, you can see under the 48 Highlanders, somebody has desecrated this spot and where it says Afghanistan to commemorate the 158 troops that we lost in Afghanistan. They've written down Palestine, and it's written in a way that they can't get it off. People have tried to scrub it off, they can't get it off, so somebody came along here and taped it up, and we've got photos of it before the tape was up there. It's very concerning because you don't want to ever see any kind of memorial or gravestone desecrated or tampered with, and that's happened here. And it's upset MP Kevin Vong, who also is a military reservist. I mean, that's a desecration right there. That's not the place for this, but what's your reaction as a reservist, the Canadian military? That must hurt to see something like that.
I think there's a time and a place, but this desecration of a war memorial is not a place to lodge a political complaint or any particular cause, especially when we're just a few days after the 9-year anniversary of 2 members of the Canadian Armed Forces that were killed by lone wolf terrorists, one of which I think was Islamic jihadist terrorist. You know, and I don't think you need to be a reservist, although I'm speaking as an individual, as a Canadian, as someone who is proud of our country's history and legacy of fighting for peace and freedom abroad, to then see people who allegedly claim to be fighting for that same cause to then desecrate a memorial that honors and commemorates the people who gave their lives and made the ultimate sacrifice for this. This is wrong.
Obviously understandable that people are emotional about any kind of war, but the situation in Palestine has nothing to do with the situation in Afghanistan or any of the wars that are commemorated here and the troops that we lost. People are allowed to protest as long as they do it lawfully. This is not lawful. Jack Boland and I came out here today because not only do we care about this kind of thing, but we also always honor the troops. I'll take my hat off to them here today at the memorial. Sorry this happened. Hopefully they clean it up soon. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Joe Warmington.